The government of Uganda established frameworks and coordinated efforts ensuring a unified response to the refugee crisis in the country. In the midst of crisis, a lifeline emerges. NGOs and government join forces to provide hope and support to refugees in refugee camps and settlements.
Anyone can be a refugee or a person of concern. It's not something that you choose, it's something that happens to you. And when you are in that circumstance, there are very real challenges that you are forced to confront. I have been in Changwali, I have been to the reception centers, and I have witnessed people that had completely different lives as teachers, as lecturers, as workers, turned into refugees and persons of concern. And suddenly they are trying to find a place to live, they are trying to find a place to be secure, and they are fleeing from things like gender-based violence.
The United Nations High Commission for Refugees, Transcultural Psychosocial Organization TPO Uganda, and other agencies play a key role facilitating support and resources for refugees.
Over time, I've been here for close to 4 years, and I've seen thousands of refugees coming in thanks to the open door policy of the Ugandan government. And this is something that we want to commend. I've seen the work of TPO providing emergency psychological services, support to refugees when they first arrive, and basically they're facing a very serious situation of trauma. It's true for the refugees in Changwali that you saw, the one that you saw yesterday or the day before yesterday. But it's also true for the refugees coming from South Sudan or from Sudan.
NGOs are often the first responders, providing essential services like food, shelter, and medical care to refugees.
Things that TPO does is address MHPSS, and with the kind support of the European Union through the ECHO project, we have been able to meet the protection needs of refugees and persons of concern. We're really grateful for the support from the EU, which have partnered with TPO Uganda since 2019 through a series of projects, starting from Appeal and right up to this point when we are working through the STEPS project. And the beauty or the exciting thing about STEPS is it focuses on what happens when a situation comes and the funding is not there anymore. It focuses on transitioning to locally led support for refugees and persons of concern.
European Union humanitarian aid through Care International is implementing a sustainable transition to local-led emergency protection step in Changwali refugee settlement in Chikube district. These interventions have given hope and a chance to refugees to rebuild their lives.
And this is something that we do, for protection services, like with the STEPS project, including with TPO. But this is also something that we do in terms of securing access to education for children out of schools. And here we're talking about refugee children, but also host population.
This is an intervention of collaboration, compassion, and hope. Through ECHO interventions, beneficiaries have registered commendable successes with improved mental well-being and enhanced coping mechanisms.
Organizations of women-led organizations to meet the protection needs of refugees and persons of concern. And TPO Uganda is really appreciative and fortunate to work at the forefront in partnership with the government of Uganda and the European Union through the ECHO project to deliver on the protection needs of refugees and persons of concern.
Sustainable transition to local-led transition emergency protection service, funded by ECHO, is being implemented in Changwali, Nashivale, and Ramanja refugee settlements. Haruna Mutesasira, UBC News.